Nope, my mic wasn't on. Derp. We're professional. But yeah, welcome to Super Apartment Friends. I'm Matt. It's the month of Halloween, so it's Spooker Apartment Fiends. I'm playing Alien Isolation. It's gonna scare the fucking shit out of me, but it's cool. I've been wanting that. And Jess got me some Prosecco for the occasion, so we're gonna pop bottles real quick style. I was gonna say I can hear you, but you see that's the thing I was kind of wondering about with the grand Discord experiment, because like I don't really have a way to plug it into the Twitch stream, you know what I mean? It's kind of just ghetto style next to me.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I made it across. It's really bad here, Verlaine.
I mean, how about like that? Talk now.
I think there's something here.
Ooh, wow. Ooh, loud. Yeah, this looks scary as hell. Alien, to me, is the scariest shit. And that might just be because it was like the first hardcore horror movie I ever saw. I saw it when I was 10. And it just scarred me forever in a cool way. But yeah, I'm pretty jazzed about this. This looks fucking crazy. It's still loud though. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, goddamn, that thing is scary. The sequels, you know, the sequels kind of make it a little less scary. But that first movie, man, holy shit. And it holds up, too. That shit never stopped being fucking terrifying. To Weyland-Yutani. They're gonna kill us all to make a buck. Some straight up RoboCop shit. Alright. I've never played this before. This is my first time. I'm really jazzed about it. Ooh, I turned spooky red. That wasn't intentional. It just happened. I don't know why. Oh! It's because of this, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I like it, though. It seems thematically appropriate. Good. Good. Be spooked, my man. I'm gonna crank you up. Wait, it does what? Uh-huh. So that'll be good when I stream from the computer. I just did something really weird, and Riccio is here, by the way. He's been helping out with all the Discord shit. So thank you, Riccio. We're doing it ghetto style though. So I just plugged an earbud from my phone. I'm totally jacked in. I feel like I'm the Matrix right now. So Riccio, I got you on my left ear, and then on my right ear is actually nothing, but it's just holding my mic. So yeah. Yeah. We got it. We got it all figured out. So now I can hear you. So now I can crank up the game if I want. I do want to see if I can jump scare myself. When I was playing Until Dawn, which is just a choose-your-own-adventure slasher game. Fucking scary as hell, though. Like, it works, man. Shit is effective. What are my options? Control scheme. Oh, yeah. Video. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna go for it. Ooh, survivor mode. I saw that. There's a bunch of DLC for this one. There's like extra survivor mode levels, so that's cool. I'm gonna play regular mode first. Head tracking. Playing the game with head tracking enabled allows the PlayStation camera, oh god, connected to your system to track your head movements. Applying them to your character when in peak mode? Holy shit, yeah, we're doing that. It does. It's a... Riccio, I'm such a sucker for gimmicks, okay? Like, and you know what? I think I don't like that the word gimmick is so negative. I prefer the word novelty. I'm a sucker for novelties. Gimmick has a real mean connotation to it. Yeah. Yeah. Whereas, like, a novelty just goes to show, like, it's harmless. It's just a harmless, dumb, fun thing. Nice. I see the jump scare you sent me in Discord. You got me. I am fucking spooked out to death. I'm gonna shit my drawers. Yeah, I am the next PewDiePie. Just kidding, because I'm not a fucking Nazi. Playing the game with noise detection enabled allows the PlayStation camera connected to your system to track the noise level of your room whilst you play. I love a video game that'll say whilst to me. If you make any loud noises, the enemies might hear you! Holy shit! I can't do that, I'm too loud! My ass is way too loud, I'll get myself killed. I mean, my dumb ass is motor mouthing non-stop. That is not feasible. Right? No, yeah. I don't know. I think that's, again, because I'm a fucking sucker for novelty. I think that's gangster as hell. Rikio, I don't know. You might be too young to remember this, but back in the day, they never launched it. Nintendo, for like 3 years in a row, Nintendo at E3 would be like, oh, and we've got I can't remember what they called it. They had some goof. No, not the Virtual Boy. It was dumber than that, if you can believe it. It was they called it like the Life Tracker or something, but basically it was a little clip you would put over your finger and it would track your pulse. And the idea was that a horror game or a game like Tetris would adjust the gameplay based on how rapid your pulse is. So like if you're getting really scared, the game, and I always thought, yeah, oh, right. And I always, like, people would joke every time they would trot it out. People would be like, "Boo, what a stupid idea, Nintendo. Go fuck yourself." But meanwhile, I'm in the background. I'm like, I think that sounds cool. I think that's a neat idea, Nintendo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no. And it was sweet. But yeah, there's still this little part of me that's like, I'm kind of wishing we had that survival horror game that, like, tracked your heartbeat. Adjust the slider until the Siegson logo is barely visible against the black background. I love horror games that do this, and I know, like, there's a, it's just to, I don't know. To me, this is like a subtle way of a game saying, we're gonna spook the shit out of you. Get ready to get fucking scared, dummy. No worries, man. The motion tracker is only accurate in the direction you are facing. Keep an eye on the side and rear indicators. I gotta tell you, I am fucking crazy about and unfortunately I didn't catch it at the beginning of the stream, but I love the fucking VHS looking 20th Century Fox logo they kick off with. The aesthetics for this game are insane. Like Friday... Oh, I was just gonna say, because Friday the 13th does a little bit of the VHS type stuff, and this game takes that and just fucking cranks it. Like, look at it right now; it's crazy. But the
final report of the commercial starship Nostromo.
Oh, right.
Reporting.
When it gets there, look for it.
The other members of the crew.
Like on the credits here, it's solid.
Kane, Lambert, Parker.
No, just certain parts.
Brett.
As far as I know, the rest of the game is like crystal clear,
Ash.
But just in the right areas, they're like, oh, now it looks like a VHS.
Dallas.
Which there was an awesome. I don't know if I talked about this on a previous stream already, but a couple weeks ago,
Cargo
the AV Club
destroyed.
had an article about a really cool video essay somebody did about why the upside of VHS beyond just pure nostalgia. And they made a really good point about how VHS enhances horror specifically because of the way the picture quality is. It's such a bad fuzzy picture that it forces your brain to make it scarier, and one of my favorite things they point out is that black on a VHS isn't true black. It's this weird, glowing, dark gray, and it's so easy to project horrifying things into that non-blackness.
Ripley?
Maybe.
I'm Samuels. I work for the company.
That could be why there's a jizz joke in The Mummy.
We think we may have found her, Amanda.
Yeah.
A commercial vessel.
Riccio, I'm gonna try and repeat some of the shit you say just to make it a little clearer.
Where?
So. No, it's okay. I don't want you to think I have echolalia or something. I'm not having a stroke yet.
It was taken to Sevastopol station.
But maybe I will.
It's proprietorial material, so the
dude, I love this version of the future. Is this and Blade Runner? Oh, I haven't seen the new Blade Runner yet. I'm so sad. But this and OG Blade Runner are my favorite visualization of the future. Even though now I'm realizing it's dated. But to me, this will always look like the future. Ah, thanks for the Discord link, Riccio.
In 2 days. We're going to travel out.
Well, I've got a text box in like the about section. But yeah. Any way to double up is good though. Riccio, I also created a PS4 community for Super Apartment Friends. So if the next time you're on your PS4, if you want to join that, do it up.
I know why you're working in the region where she went missing.
Oh, so I guess not. We'll see if we get some randos in there, though.
I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrance if you want to come along.
Oh, nice.
Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
We'll see. We will see. This came out in 2014, but it still looks fucking awesome. Oh yeah, she's out there. Jess is in the other room talking to one of her friends about Deep Space Nine because we just watched several heart-wrenching episodes in a row. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's some of the best television I've ever seen. It's dude, you won't. I don't think you'll regret it. It's fucking great. It's one of the most important. Like, I get why it's a cultural phenomenon. Yeah, Ted, I guess just hang with us in text for now, because Riccio and I had a ton of trouble getting the voice set up the other night. Well, and when I was looking at the Discord FAQ, there's definitely the voice aspect of it seems wonky. It is weak sauce. I love the Purina logo on all these doors. It is. This is gorgeous. It's stupid how beautiful this is. So, close the pods. And now we open the pods. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't... There are a bunch of DLC packs, but I don't think any of them tie in with, like, any particular movie. They just seem like more original content, which is fucking awesome. Alien Covenant, yeah, was like a big old turd. Though I shouldn't say, technically I shouldn't say that because I haven't seen it, but just based on how it looked and the reviews I've read, yeah. Oh, get dressed. Oh yes, my feet are there. This finally a fucking first-person game where you can see your feet. Game of the year. Oh really? Well, the last, whichever ones I've grabbed have not done that. I guess. I'll take your word for it, I guess. It should be a standard feature. Verlaine, you're on the lookout for a navigational officer? I have a friend that's just lost his ship, and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him. He's got good papers. Same old story. Yeah, it's FTL. I love FTL. I played a bunch, Ricky. I'm better at it now. Well, after Spooktober, I might bust that out and prove myself. Same old story. The megacorps undercut him, picked up all his clients. Contracts are getting harder to come by for the smaller companies, and I'm thinking of getting out myself while I still have something to sell. Sounds like you're doing okay, though. Drop by the docks. Good luck to you. Cool. I love... I know there's a mixed response, understandably, but I love, like, data logs in games. I really prefer that over forced cutscenes and other bullshit that stops the game. Oh, agreed. Yeah. Yeah. I think. I was gonna say. I think you're right. I think they're better as supplemental stuff. That's the save. That's the save station. That's amazing. I do. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's fucking gorgeous, dude. Yeah, just. Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. Ooh, hello. Right, it's over. Literally unplayable. Ah, Ripley. Let's do a Lando and Empire Strikes Back and just put on somebody else's clothes. Or am I? I'm not Ripley in this, am I? This is like a different. Oh, for real? That's cool. Uh-oh. Yeah, Ted, I switched up. I actually plugged in an earbud because I couldn't hear Riccio. Just over like the ambient sound, aka just talking about DS9. Ooh, I'm taking a shower in my clothes. Oops. I've done that before in real life. I was super drunk. Alright. Well, now I got clean clothes. Yeah, so Discord... I don't have I don't know if there's a way to make Discord and Twitch, like, work together. I was doing some research into it. It's... Yeah. Right. But this is the way I came. Yes, this is the way I came. Okay. I got so excited about taking a fully clothed shower. Yeah, there we go. We gotta take a dump. Oh. Only the South Park game lets you take a dump. Oh, the Pixar lamp, right? The lamp from the Pixar logo. Oh! Oh, you don't like the A113 Easter egg that's in every animated thing ever? Ugh. Well, it's an animation thing, because fucking every person that does American animation went to that same art school. So it is, you're right though, it's dumb that Doctor Who was like, oh, A113, it's like, you're not a cartoon, motherfucker, get out of here. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That A113 is any cartoon that does it, I'm fine with. If you're not a cartoon and you do that, you need to get the fuck out of here. That's not for you. Well, because like the Simpsons have done A113. Like literally any American animation does an A113 joke. So DreamWorks can do it. It doesn't make DreamWorks better, but sorry, dude. DreamWorks, hey man, it's like even a broken clock is right twice a day. DreamWorks has put out a couple decent movies out of like 40.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much
Yeah,
sleep as the
drinks
rest
are
of
put
you.
up planes, so...
I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yeah,
Yes,
Good Dinosaur I heard was not very good,
Later,
ironically.
Close inspection.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
go check on her.
No, yeah, so Pixar, and I think most big animation studios have this now. And this is kind of a theory and speculation, but it seems like animation studios have an A team and a B team. So with Pixar, their A team puts out the really like classic, fantastic shit. Their A team is making shit like Toy Story 3 and Up and WALL-E, you know, these really good emotional, beautiful films. And then their B team is kind of kicking out the turds that's making like, you know, Good Dinosaur and Cars. Well, Cars 1 might have been an A team thing, and it was a huge labor of love for Lasseter. Now Cars 2 has B team written all over it, because Jesus Christ. Yeah, Monsters University was cute, but it doesn't have that oomph. It doesn't have that emotional impact that their best movies have. So yeah, I was just gonna say I would not be surprised if Monsters University was a B team movie. And then DreamWorks has it too, because like Yep. Exactly. No, Riccio just rattled off Shrek 1, How to Train Your Dragon, and the first 2 Kung Fu Panda movies. And those are legit. Those are good DreamWorks movies. Like, they've done it. They've knocked out some good ones. Yeah, Shrek 2 is huge. And it like is funny and is a solid movie.
Good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry.
Yep.
I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hyper.
Sing is Illumination.
You get used
I'm
to
pretty sure.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee
Well,
machine.
bad DreamWorks does have a distinct flavor to it. It's like a shitty, watered-down episode of Animaniacs, whereas things like Sing have a different kind of badness to them.
Accident report. It'll look great with my superiors.
Right.
Sorry.
It just is totally flat and soulless. Whereas at least bad DreamWorks gives you that date movie or epic movie thing of just, here's a dozen fucking movie references in a row. Great, thanks.
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
Wait, did Sing have a Limp Bizkit cover?
All personnel to the bridge, approaching Sebastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
So, oh my god. Riccio just, again, so Ricchio's in my ear. He just told me that the fucking Angry Birds movie had a cover of the Limp Bizkit song Behind Blue Eyes, which is amazing. Amazing! You're making me want to see this piece of shit. Never Gonna Give You Up is kind of, the Rickroll, I think, has ascended into, like, the meme Hall of Fame, right? Where, like, it's not funny anymore, but everybody knows what it is by now. Kong Skull Island had the most obvious music choices, but it didn't matter because they fucking rocked. So, like, it's okay. Yeah. Sorry, Ricky, I'm getting a little lost in the scenery here. I am sorry. Oh, look at this fucking jam box! Oh, fuck you, Ricky. You know what it is, you piece of shit. Oh, we got tapes. You're such a millennial. We should make a YouTube video where you don't know what a tape is. Blech. BuzzFeed. Oh, God. It's like, I saw that. I saw those fucking videos where like, oh, these 11-year-olds don't know what a Game Boy is. I'm like, do their brains work? Because when I was 11, I knew what a record player was. You know what I mean? Like,
restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old...
these kids don't get out much, I guess, or
She was a
something.
wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail
Now,
Sevastopol
you know,
and arrange boarding with
it's a
him.
popular thing to say that, like, oh, you know, each generation's worse than the last or whatever. And I used to
Connor,
feel
how
that
we
way
doing?
for a long time, until I found out the fucking ancient Greeks thought that. Like, people felt that way for fucking 5,000 years. So I'm like, oh, that's not true. It just seems like it because you're getting old.
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Yeah. Exactly. I fucking rule. So, like, obviously that's not true. Look at these. Look how squishy these cushions are. I want to sit on that shit so bad. It looks so comfy. These old ass black and white screens, dude. Oh yeah. Oh shit. This is like the opening. The opening to the original movie is this room. I know. I'm going way the fuck too slow. I'm trying to take everything in. Well, okay. I'm not gonna go this slow. Well, I wanna get spooked out. That's what I came in for. That's true. That's true. What am I supposed to be doing right now? I haven't been listening to anyone besides Riccio. Oops. Collect your briefing. I gotta. Okay. How do I collect my briefing? Riccio, that wasn't a slam on you. That was. There we go. It's over. It's all over. Oh, shit, there it is. So now, are we recovering? I haven't paid attention to a word anyone said. I like that they're all sweaty. Have you noticed that? Everybody is sweating. That's fucking cool. Are we collecting the payload? No, the ship got blown up in the first movie.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
I was gonna say, that'd be cool if we were collecting the lost payload from the original movie.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Dude,
Tony Bond, you're holding the
Alien is truly something special because, like, a futuristic space setting should not be able to be scary. You should be able to look at that and say, like, oh, well, this is clearly like a fantasy. This is, you know, a totally different thing. But they make such a lived-in, believable future that it is just as fucking visceral and horrifying as something that takes place right now. Giger's such a huge part of why these movies are so fucking scary. The xenomorph is one of the most horrifying creations. Like, it's such a perfect. I was thinking about this earlier tonight. The xenomorph, I think, is maybe the most important science fiction horror character since the Frankenstein monster. It's fucking
Stand
perfect.
by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you.
Well, to me, the Frankenstein monster since there's the book and everything that influence, like, Frankenstein has the huge influence of the Universal movies, plus the book, plus it was like laying the groundwork for science fiction as a genre in general. So Ted's saying that the protagonist is Ripley's daughter. So yeah, this doesn't tie in directly.
My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Ted.
Yeah, I did know Joss Whedon wrote Alien 3. Yeah. No. Joss Whedon wrote Resurrection. That's 4. Yeah, Alien 3 is Alien 3. I don't know who wrote it, but it was directed by David Fincher. Little baby David Fincher before he did Fight Club.
Taylor! Respond! Anybody!
What about who wrote for Alien Covenant? Oh. That doesn't inspire confidence. So the guy who wrote Alien Covenant is writing Kong vs. Godzilla. I'm getting input from 7 different directions right now. This is insane. Ted's texting me. Ricchio's in my ear. You're over there, and you've got somebody on a phone. Plus, I'm playing a game. My brain's gonna fucking explode. I am the Mancierge from Tim and Eric right now. Pizza in Denver. Holy shit. Ted, I agree with you, but I disagree with you vehemently at the same time. Figure that out. Your friend Ross wrote the original treatment for Alien 3? I know. Joss Whedon did? Well, Alien 3 had a tortured development, so I think a ton of people fucking wrote that movie, right? Oh yeah, the dog alien. Jess, ask Ross about the dog alien in Alien 3. Ted. Oh, there's a deleted scene in Alien 3. Oh god, there's so many things happening. There's a deleted scene in Alien 3 where they tried to show what would happen if a xenomorph made an alien with a dog, and so in order to achieve that, they're like, okay, let's take a Greyhound and put like alien shit on it. That'll be scary. It's not. It's hilarious looking. It's adorable. It's like Ricchio said, it's a sweet pupper with alien shit stuck to him. It's amazing. Look up the deleted scene sometime. It's really good. It's like, yes, we cannot use this. Wait, which one? I missed the first thing you said, Ricchio. Which is a scary creature if you make it up right? Oh, yeah, Greyhounds are weird. Like, they were on the right track. They picked a fucking strange dog breed because they're real skeletal and lithe, but like the body language of a dog is too recognizable. I think that's what kills it. Is the way it moves is too doggish. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Bugs are bugs. I tipped my hand. The xenomorph's a big fucking gross bug. So like, yeah, you can't have a. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, like herky jerky motions. And Ted's right. The alien is such a good example of when man in a suit is just a fucking slam dunk. Because you have an actor in there. You have a talented actor in there. Reptilian? Of Yangari? I was gonna say I've only heard awful things. Oh fuck you, no. Where's my flashlight button? Fuck you, game. I don't. Okay. Shut up, Ricchio. It's so easy to short circuit the logical part of my brain. It's embarrassing. Like, of course the game isn't gonna jump out and kill me right this second, but like, even though I've been yakking with, oh fuck that, no! Like, I know enough about this franchise, and I've been psyching myself up about it all day. Ah, god damn it. Okay, let's go in the scariest door of all time. Fine. This is great. Yeah, those were gorgeous, for real. It's crazy, right? Like, because... I was just gonna say, Ricchio was talking about how, like, lately we've gotten a lot of really good movie-based games, and it's true, man. They keep fucking knocking it out. Because the common wisdom for decades was that, like, well, if a game is based on a movie, it's gonna be a piece of shit. And that's just not true anymore, and I'm so excited by that. Well, and then, yeah, no, you've got. I would vouch for the PS4 Godzilla game, but that's highly subjective. I know. That's not totally true. I would also vouch for Friday the 13th. I would also vouch for the Mad Max game. I would also vouch for. Yeah, there's so many more than there used to be. At least it's still not like. It's not a given that a movie-based game will be good, but it's way more likely than it used to be. Because you have people. The technology. We're at a place where you can actually replicate the experiences you see in the movies, and you've got teams of people that grew up loving the source material, so they want to make a good game. The trick, excuse me, Prosecco burps. The trick is, I think the best movie-based games. What's that? Okay. No, that's fine. Boo all you want, Boozy. You. Oh yeah, so you've got so the trick I think is you can't tie a movie-based game to like a strict movie deadline. So like. For example, this is an old example. This is like 10 years old now, but like the Iron Man game was no fucking good because they had to pump it out in time for the Iron Man movie. But if you have something like oh fuck you no, okay, god damn, so what's that? Oh man. It's not. I got it down. It's on 13.
God damn.
No, it's you know what it is. It's the Discord mic is hypersensitive. I'll have to mess with the settings on that later. Yeah. Oh really? Well. Okay. It might, well, you know, it might be that just it's trying to pick up everything, so it gets confused. Right? No, she's in the other room, but they're talking about DS9, so it's really exciting because Deep Space Nine's a very good show. We just saw some. Oh, I mean, I think I mentioned that earlier. We just saw some very dramatic and emotional episodes of that show, which is, you know, kind of like earlier I was talking about how like, well. The Alien movies shouldn't be scary because they take place in kind of a fantastical setting. And it's kind of the same thing with DS9. Like, these are spacemen on a fucking magical space station. It shouldn't be this emotional, but it is, man. The writing's that good. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, well, I've heard mixed things about the new Star Trek series. I think there are folks who are yeah. And I think too with Discovery, people are more on board who are more accepting of like a purely action-based Star Trek, and it's like that's never been what I go to Star Trek for. I do not go to Star Trek for action because there's so many other things that do action better. I go to Star Trek for
Anyone here?
an optimistic and dramatic depiction of the future, and strong characterization and interesting alien cultures. Yeah. Right, exactly. Yeah. JJ saw Star Trek and was like, "Oh, I can pretend this is Star Wars, right? Explosions and lasers." And it's like, "Fuck you, dude. It's not the point." Star Trek is, especially the original show, Star Trek is practically the Twilight Zone with consistent characters. Ted, I totally agree. You can make anything scary. I'm an absolute proponent of that. I think the point I was trying to make was just that, like, with a non, or with any setting that's not present day, like the most easy to place yourself in, I think it places not a disconnect, but it's a safe layer between you and the horror. And Alien says, "Nah, fuck that. It doesn't matter. We're just as scary anyway. There's graffiti everywhere. That is weird as shit. No. No, it's, well, right, it's clearly not the work of a xenomorph, but it is probably... No, it is alien, because from movie 1 they have malfunctioning androids. That's probably a fucking android that lost his goddamn mind. It's Predator's doing. Fucking Predator, get out of here, broski. I'm just kidding, I love Predator. Who doesn't love Predator? You don't, Riccio? God damn it. No, he's dope. No, that first one's a classic. The first Predator movie is an action classic. I would kind of pulling from Ted's playbook of being the strictest about genre classifications. Predator is a fucking slam dunk of an action movie. Now, granted, I would say, to get away from Ted's strict genre definitions, I would call it a sci-fi action thriller, but that's just me. Why is it considered science fiction? God damn it, Ted, I thought I called that. It places a premium on action. The science fiction is a vehicle for the action. Fuck. I mean, it does. I constantly wish for the version of Predator that doesn't ever, and granted this is only possible with like a time machine and $1 trillion, but I wish there was a version of Predator where no one was told there was a fucking alien in that movie. I wish that movie was advertised just as Arnold Schwarzenegger kicking ass in the jungle, and then you go see it, and then, holy shit, there's an alien! I think that would have been amazing. Oh yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane does kind of did that. That was such a good movie. Did John Goodman get any awards for that? Because the Academy hates sci-fi. Well, the Academy hates anything besides drama, which is stupid. I will say, based on what I know of Moonlight, I kind of get why that swept the Oscars. That seems like an extremely powerful story. La La Land, on the other hand, get the fuck out of here. Come on. Even people who saw La La Land were like, okay. Yeah, we get it. Movies are great.
Doesn't anything here work?
What came out in 2016, Riccio? I still missed what you said somehow. Colossal. I haven't seen Colossal yet. I know that's on Hulu somewhere, right? Yeah. You just took the plunge on it without seeing it first. Oh no, I'm right. No, I'm just saying though, like that's the interesting thing being a kaiju fan is like, do you? No, well, no, I'm just saying, do you wait? Oh yeah, Colossal did come out this year, but still, I still want to talk about how weird it is to be a kaiju fan because like you have to go. Sometimes you have to go in blind to see that shit because like Ricky, like you said, the nearest theater playing it might be 2 hours away, or it, you know, a streaming service might never pick it up because it's such a niche thing. So yeah, like case in point, I went in, and that's an old school thing too. That's something the older fans will tell you about. Like, yeah, you just fucking you buy a tape and hope it's good. Oh, Ted has gone on record that Phantasm Ravager is a turd. Which is such a right. That's such a fucking bummer, man. Because I've only seen Phantasm 1. That shit ruled. That was a cool, weird movie. Why am I saving again? Getting all wound up talking about movies. I know I'm not gonna. No, I know I'm not gonna die. I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. Good. Good. Oh, sure. The theater experience is such a, especially with horror, the theater experience is restore power. Oh, I can't yet. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I need to find out what the code is. Okay. Oh wait, there was a journal. Touchpad button. Journal. Okay. Oh, it's that. So I need to read the log entry. Okay. Yeah, I need to read. Damn. Oh. Nothing. Oh yeah, Angus Scrim is so awesome. Like that is a dude built for horror. He's fucking crazy looking. Jess and I just watched the Netflix Gerald's Game, which was really good. Though it was kind of tough because there's a really creepy character in there who is played by the guy who played Lurch in the Addams Family movies, and it's like, you know who's not scary? Lurch. Though I say that there were moments where he was fucking terrifying. So take that with a sometimes you just look at it. That's a great point. That's a great point. You don't expect John... Yeah. Anybody... Like Ted said, anything can be scary. In Gerald's Game, there were moments when Lurch was like, that's Lurch. And then there were other moments where, like, we were screaming. It was great. The code is 0340. Thank you, game. Thank you for just putting it there in bold text. Oh, no! They put your social security number in there, Riccio. It's over. Yup, that's what you get for having a Twitter. You're dead. I'm gonna steal your soul. Angus's first job was as an usher where the theater was playing Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman. That's beautiful. That's so cool. I dig a story where a movie person got their start doing something silly for movies. Like you have Quentin Tarantino working in a video store. Or Danny Trejo working security for specifically Danny Trejo's job was to stop actors from like getting high because he's a scary motherfucker and can trash your ass. And then an exec saw him and was like, "Hey, so you're like the baddest ass person I've ever seen in my life. Will you be in my movie, please?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." Because dude, man, Danny. Ted Cassidy was the voice. Ah, that's adorable. Ah, man, I love it. I love it. I love the goofy jobs that people have, and they go on to be a superstar. Mr. T was a bouncer. He was probably the best fucking bouncer ever. Supposedly, his gold chains, his millions of gold chains, are what he confiscated from people he had to throw out. I'm like, that's brutal, man. Mr. T is legit. I would love a good biopic of Lawrence Turode. That's his real name. No way! No way! It makes it so much better! Yeah, man! Lawrence! He's a badass Lawrence! When they made Machete, De Niro mentioned Heat, where he and Danny Trejo were briefly together. That's awesome. What am I doing now? I punched in that code. I collected shit from that room. See, this is the thing. I have such mixed feelings on playing a game for the first time on a stream because like I love talking to you guys and it's really fun. But then it's like, well, I'm kind of just on autopilot playing the game. That's why I've been meaning to play Undertale, but I haven't grabbed it because I know I won't pay attention to it. Oh no. Why oh boy. Yeah? I've been wanting to play it. It seems like weird Earthbound, right? And it has some really fun mechanic stuff. Fuck you, Riccio. Earthbound is amazing. No! No! I'm gonna have an aneurysm. You can't say that shit to me. No. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Composure. You should see the behind-the-scenes stuff on Rocky 3, where Mr. T, Clubber Lang, is just being an absolute pussycat while throwing haymakers. I should see that, Ted. That sounds amazing. Public bonus. Kill the power. Restore power to departures. Oh, there we go. Oh, Christ. Reasons why Earthbound sucks. Shut up, Riccio. Look, I will say, Earthbound is not new person friendly, and it's not good for people who don't like JRPGs. I had to start. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I actually started and stopped Earthbound like 3 times before I played it start to finish. And on that 3rd time, I was like, this better be fucking worth it. And then it was. Like, once you deal with the boring ass turn-based battles, and you kind of get in that groove where you're okay with it, the writing's so good. It's such a good story. Like, and I know purely sticking with a game for one aspect is kind of goofy. Oh, god damn it. Well, because Undertale has a real funky battle system, right? It's like it becomes like a bullet hell game for a second, right? Yeah, it seems sweet. I'm gonna play that eventually, one of these days. So Ted says that Stallone pins him to the canvas and jokes, "Say uncle," and Mr. T shoots back, "Uncle." Oh man! Now see, that blows my conception of Mr. T way more than knowing his first name is Lawrence. Whatever. That just makes me like him more. Oh, it's so quiet in here. Tomorrow. No. Wait a second. See, now this drives me crazy. Tomorrow, no together future? What the fuck does that mean? Tomorrow together equals no future. Is that what they're trying to say? Maybe it is. Apollo. People lost their goddamn minds in here. This is something that the Alien movies never touch on. So like, that means, dude, that means these people were stuck here with the fucking monster long enough to go crazy. I think those are just mountains here. Yeah. Oh yeah, shared universe finally with Alien and Godzilla. Boy, people, Gojalian, there you go. People love the Queen Alien on like I'm on a few different Godzilla like Facebook pages, and those fuckers can't shut up about the Queen Alien. Granted, the Queen Alien's beautiful, but like, give it a break, guys. Mr. T's mom was pissed off when Clubber Lang accosts Adrian. She walked out of the movie and told him, "I raised you better than that." That's some real shit. Mr. T does love his mom. That is canonically accurate. Oh boy, yeah. No, they did. They really did. They just took the fucking they took a T. It wasn't even I mean, yeah, they just made a raptor big and said, "We're done." Oh, ion torch required. Okay. Fuck 98. That's still a bad movie. I don't care what anybody says. It's like hilariously nostalgic and like a fun boondoggle, but it's not. It's a lot of fish, whole lot of fish. But it's not retroactively good, and like people are like, well, it's, you know, if it wasn't called Godzilla, it'd be a good monster movie, and it's like, no, it fucking wouldn't. It'd still be a blatant Jurassic Park ripoff. Yeah, yeah, so much Simpsons, man.
The Torrens.
Ted, you're right. Rift Tracks, like, could not save that movie. Granted, and so it's skated by on nostalgia. It's hilarious to see Madison Square Garden full of ads for Blockbuster and Josta. I mentioned that in my review. I'm like, haha, those are two things that don't exist anymore. And it was funny. And that fucking lady's floppy, stupid beret. And she says, "The network's on an internet." And I'm like, okay. Oh, why are they closing the windows? Fuck you! Fuck you, game. That's true. That's true. That's true. No, and you know what? Godzilla 98 kind of earns its keep, if only for introducing people to the series at large. Like, that's fine. I mean, maybe. I think if it looks like, it's very similar to the J.J. Abrams Star Trek shit. Like, if it gets you in the door long enough to check out the good stuff, then in my book, it's worth it. Well, no, yeah, Riccio, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it gets you in the door long enough to see the old stuff and like the old stuff, then it's worth it. But yeah, if you see the new thing and you're like, well, I want the old stuff to be like this new thing, and then you peace out, then yeah, I'm not counting that. I'm counting the people who discover the old shit and they're like, oh, this is like way better. That's what makes it worth it to me. Oh. Oh. Riccio, that's the most heartbreaking, like, sad. Ghostbusters '84 is my favorite movie of all time. It beats every Jason, every Godzilla, every Alien, everything. '84 Ghostbusters is my favorite movie of all time. It informs who I am as a human being. I know that's ridiculous. That's a crazy statement to make. And that 16 movie just hurts my soul. No, it doesn't. No, that's... Yeah. You're a worse movie, Riccio, you motherfucker. I can't believe you'd say that to me. This is abuse. This is harassment of some form. And you know what? I will say, I love it. Like I said, 84 Ghostbusters is my favorite movie of all time. It's got some fucking problems. Like... Aw, okay. Ted, you took the words out of my fucking mouth. She was great in St. Vincent because she was playing a dramatic role. She's a good actor. I don't think she's very funny, but she's a fucking good actor. Like, just let her be an actor. She doesn't have to be Chris Farley's vagina. Just let her be a person who is good at drama, because she's good at it. Fuck. I don't know. I mean, I know people got issues with Melissa McCarthy, and taste is what it is. Everybody's got their own taste preferences. I think Melissa McCarthy is a talented person. I just think she could do a lot. Like, to me, her, like, falling down and farting is a misuse of her abilities. I think she's capable of a lot more than that, and I wish she would get tapped for that. I would love to see her in some more drama, because I think she's good. That's what I've heard. I've consistently heard that Leslie Jones is like the closest thing to a human being, and in the 16 Ghostbusters, and I'm so glad for that, because I think Leslie Jones is pretty underrated. People hate on her because she's like a one-trick pony, but it's like, well, if she does that one trick really well, who gives a shit? Chris Farley, who we mentioned earlier, he was a one-trick pony too, and people loved him for it. I'm not saying everybody should like Leslie Jones, but I think she's better than she gets credit for. And Kate McKinnon's fucking hilarious. Granted, she plays a weird cartoon in 16 Ghostbusters, but when she's not doing that, when she's working with a script and a director, instead of just on her own trying to make a movie happen all by her fucking self, she's really funny. Well, that's the thing. Like, so as much as I love, again, Ghostbusters '84, my favorite fucking movie in the universe, it was lightning in a bottle. Even Ghostbusters 2 couldn't capture what they came up with for the first movie. Like, it was just like, holy shit, this happened. It's amazing. And part of it was that all the main cast had great chemistry. And then for 16, they just kind of plucked a bunch of talented randos and was like, hey, fucking have chemistry or something. And they didn't. And then they didn't have a good script and a competent director to fall back on. So it was a lose-lose. Right. And when you have the Red Letter Media review, I'm just going to parrot shit they said, and I swear to God I'm a human with independent thoughts, but they fucking nailed this. When you're making a sci-fi comedy, it's not like a Judd Apatow like boner stoner comedy where you can just ad-lib and it works. you have to have like tightly scripted jokes. You can't just be like, haha, queefs, and then it's fine. It's like, no, man, you gotta work the the jokes in the original Ghostbusters. They tie in the personality of the character. They tie in the lore, which is a combination of magic and science fiction and tech and crazy tech. There's so many things that coming together. And yes, there was some ad-libbing in the original Ghostbusters, but it was because you had a crew of people who worked together excellently, and you had a really strong script. It's gross. It's really gross. I've watched clips from it, and it doesn't work. It's not a movie. It's very strange. Yeah, and Ted's right. Bill Murray, for years, I used to be mad. No shit, I used to be mad at Bill Murray for poo-pooing another Ghostbusters movie. It's like, come on, Bill, get it together. Don't be such a mean old grump. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, he was right. He was so right. Because as bad as 16 Ghostbusters was, every single fucking concept Dan Aykroyd himself came up with was trash. It was just a one and done, man. You had one great Ghostbusters movie, and you had the cartoon show, which was weirdly good. That thing is still watchable, which is nuts to me. I thought for sure it'd be like Ninja Turtles, where it's kids crap and you can't watch it as an adult. Nope, it still fucking works, man. So you had those two things, and that was it. That should have been the end of the story. And I mean, Ghostbusters 2 is cute, but it's just. Oh yeah. Oh no, for Spooktober we're playing the 360 game, like guaranteed, because it's fucking good. It's the best third Ghostbusters story we have. Ted, Jews and berries, deleted scene reference, amazing. I'm going in circles because I don't know what to do. There's this tape player I should have listened to.
Julia Jones, today's update. After
The music for the animated series is still creepy. Dude, the animated series plumbed some weird depths of literature. That's that rare Saturday morning kids cash-in cartoon where they said, no, fuck it, let's make a good show. It's like DuckTales. It's way smarter than it had any reason to be. It could have been crap, but they said, fuck it, let's make an excellent story. I need to watch Inhumanoids, Riccio. You're absolutely right. My ass needs to sit down with Inhumanoids because one of the main guys is gross, like, ribcage guts man, and I'm like, tell me more. That's what Daddy wants. Give me gore in children's cartoon, please. That's the thing. I either want... I've realized this... What's that? That's true. I watched a bunch of Samurai Jack when it first came out in fucking 2001 or whatever, and then I fell off with it. Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know, I'm trash. What am I supposed to be doing? When does game scary? Ooh, what do I have? I have a flare? Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I'm wasting it. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, fuck. Yeah, no, I totally, I feel you on that, Riccio. And just FYI, Riccio was talking about how the pacing of more modern horror games is kind of wonky. They spend a little too much time setting stuff up. And you name dropped the Silent Hill series, and that will get played. I actually am looking at a copy of Silent Hill 3. I want to get friend of the stream Ralph over here to play it with us. So we're going to set that up. God damn, I feel like an idiot for wasting my one flare. Fuck. Ooh, battle pose. Just, yeah. Well, shit, man. That's like a throwback to, you got like Wolfenstein and Doom, where people hold a gun like that. Like, what? Oh yeah, I know. Oh man. How do I get rid of this? I feel like a fucking moron. L1 to build? Oh, Jesus Christ. L2, well, yeah, lets me aim it, and then I can throw it. Okay, I guess we can do that. Sure. That seems... Oh, and I have another one. Terrific. Why would I waste it? Because I'm an idiot, dude. Because I haven't paid attention to anything. Oh, very funny. Okay. Pissed off moms did ruin everything. Ghostbusters got taken off the air for being too violent. No shit. Their things are kind of like guns. Well, they shoot at dead people. Yeah, well, those are kind of like people. Great, thanks. Meanwhile, G.I. Joe's got machine guns and shit, but whatever. Madness. Oh, yeah. Nature documentaries are fucking badass. Planet Earth is one of my favorite TV shows of all time, and it's the drama of life in the most basic terms. Fucking eat or be eaten. It's amazing. And it's gruesome. Planet Earth does not shy away from shit. You just watch some cute animal get eaten. Right, yeah, but Slimer, no thanks. No way. Slimer, that is... No. Don't even think about it. Parents... Yeah, well, you know, that's a U.S. thing. The whole, like, oh, you can watch a man's head explode, but if you see a tit, it's the end of the world. That's a uniquely U.S. thing. You go to Europe or even Canada, and they're like, yeah, boobs, man, it's fine. Like, who gives a shit? It's a boob. Half the country has them. It's okay. But in the U.S., it's like, no. A boob? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, it's our period. That's the thing. Oh man, Ted, you nailed it. Like, for real. Most of what's fucked up about this country you can trace back to the fact that we were founded by Puritans. Alright, let's read computer. Zoe, I'm sorry. Or Zoe, excuse me, Zoe. I'm sorry, but I won't need you to come in next week. Right, yeah, manifest, exactly. As you know, the store has been in trouble for some time. See, now this is just flavor. To all spaceflight terminal employees, in the interest of public safety and the prevention of panic, it must be made clear to all potential passengers that there are currently no scheduled flights leaving Sevastopol. No ships available. The Colonial Marshals are investigating problems on station. What is Apollo? What is Apollo? Apollo is the central AI that monitors and provides guidance for all the Seagon Valley working Joes on Sevastopol. Ah, so Apollo's like mother. Cool. You're right, yeah. Yeah, the Puritans are like, hey, we need to have religious freedom, and then they come to the US and like, fuck you if you don't follow our religion. Not a fan of the Puritans. And it's negatively colored my perception of Thanksgiving. Or as I like to call it, the way less cool Christmas. Great turkey, football, wow. What an awesome holiday. Definitely better than Halloween and Christmas. Just fucking kidding. Oh, cool, I did bump that. There is food, but it's like boring grandma food. Like, if I want a food holiday, I'm a 4th of July boy. Because I want hot dogs, I want hamburgers, I want mac and cheese, I want corn on the cob, I want fun, goofy-ass summer food. That's true. Oh, man, you are in the South. You got that soul food connection, man. I'm super jealous. Turkey legs are sweet. It is fun to walk around with a big, crazy-ass turkey leg. Okay. What am I doing? What is objective? They're pointing... Is that the direction I'm facing? Look at it. It's kind of like a beefy guy. Do you see this? You see this, right? Look at it. He's a beefy boy. That's amazing. This is not scary. I mean, it will be later. Like, I was crying earlier because the lights turned off, but like for now, this is pretty goofy. Yeah, like a stick man. Like a beefy stick man. He's like, oh, yeah. Someone new. That is ominous graffiti. Alright, let's look around here. We gotta figure something out. I feel like a J-bone. We were making good progress until I got to this room and shit grinded to a halt. Ted, I feel ya. I've definitely had a couple lame Thanksgivings. Oh, here we go. Oh, I need an ion torch. We talked about this earlier. I don't have an ion torch because I'm a fucking loser. Where's that weapon wheel I pulled up? Not that. A flare and a med kit. Okay. No, god damn it. Square button uses thing. Okay. BRB need pills. Get them pills, Ted! Alright. Alright, what are we doing? What is goal? How do I zoom in? R2. No, L2. Huh. Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say, you went quiet, Riccio. I didn't... Oh, no! Can I... Okay, I can't go in there. Oh, man. Good. Bring that shit to life. Can I do this? Where is Ion Torch? Fuck. Where is Ion Torch? Where is anything? Ted, you get them pills? I'm nosy. I am Mr. Nosy. You guys gotta tell me to fuck off if I overstep my bounds. Cause Cause this is like blinking and stuff. I feel like I should be doing something over here. Swallowed. Now for them to get to my... Oh, what's up with your leg, Ted? I hope your leg's okay. Or stable, at least. This seems like I should... Damn. Sitting on it wrong. Bummer. Oh, yeah, just set it real quick. That would have been super fucking gangster. Hang on, guys. I gotta reset the bones in my leg. Holy shit, Ted. What is your life? Okay. Managed to break your foot in your sleep? Fuck. There's like 1,000,000 bones in your foot. That sucks. That sucks so bad. I hope you're okay, man. I talked to that computer already. Fuck! Why is my brain so bad? Maybe it's this ketchup. Can I use this ketchup? I'm waiting for that game. I want the game that has fully interactive environment where I can like squirt the ketchup into the cash register here and just be like, fuck it. It is called a VR game. That's true. But the VR games haven't gotten to this point yet. You know what I mean? They haven't gotten to like a long-form adventure. It's always been just like, stick your guy in this room and interact with the things in the room. Yeah, good call on switching up that bed.
Ruia Jones, today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a
Hey, Finding Nemo's great, Riccio. Don't you talk bad about Riccio or Finding Nemo.
He continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes,
this is supposed to be a horror stream, but I'm too dumb at this game, so it fucking stalled out.
Fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of the team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
Okay. See, that just sounded okay. The little bit of that I caught, that sounded just like flavor background text. Oh yeah, Ted's gonna hook us up with some horror music. Get some goblin going. Oh, did this open up? I don't remember this. No, that's the fucking... No, I've been in here 1,000,000 times. Shit. Dude, is Bloodborne sweet? Because, I wasn't I was not feeling Dark... Well, now, what if you don't like Dark Souls that much? Because I played a little bit of Dark Souls, and I was like, whatever. Okay. Okay. So with Bloodborne, it's like difficult, but it feels more fair. Because I'm fine with high difficulty if when I fuck up, I know it's my fault and not just the game being cheap. Okay. Because I played the demo of Dark Souls 2, and I got to the first mini boss. I'm like, this just seems like a bummer. Like, I'm not enjoying myself. So what? See, I don't know what the icon. Oh, legend. Here we go. So, cutting point, save point, unlocked. It does say in the link. It does say Halloween General Scary Time playlist, but it is a playlist, so there could be a bunch of tight ass shit in there. Ah, horror, dude, I love horror scores. Jess and I just watched the most recent episode of Ghosted, the comedy series with Craig Robinson and Adam Scott, and the show itself is good. It's like comedy X-Files, but the soundtrack is wow. It's like pure John Carpenter type shit. It's wunderbar. So see, that says cutting point, which says to me I need that ionic torch they were talking about, which I don't have yet. There's a personal terminal and a save point, which I've explored 500 times. There's these, which are item tool weapon. Okay, I'm going to go back there. I missed 2 item tool weapons. That is my problem. I need to backtrack. Well, Riccio, there's no penis-shaped imagery yet because I haven't gotten to any of the alien stuff yet. Yeah, but that's on an alien spaceship. All the human stuff doesn't have the crazy Geiger genital shit. That's not until you get to the alien, because even the big vagina door in Alien 1 is on a crashed alien ship. Not like a xenomorph ship, but like the space jockey's ship. Well, it's taking too long because I'm bad at games. Fuck. I just ran through the electrical shock. Did either of you see Jigoku on TCM? No, I don't. I'm so bad at... No, I'm thinking that's a... I actually... You know what? Yeah, full disclosure. I don't know Jigoku. I'm going to assume that is a Japanese horror movie. But oh, this is like a model of... I didn't even notice this the first time through. That's like a model of the ship. It's a hardcore Japanese horror movie from 1960. That's awesome. Maybe the first gore... Oh, that's awesome. Early gore movies are super fascinating to me because you have... Because, yeah, the 60s is when gore took off. You got movies like The Wizard of Gore or Bucket of Blood. But yeah, but unsurprisingly, Japan was banging it out early. Yeah, a lot of anime. Can't fucking escape anime. Update map. Oh, here we go. Did you find stuff from the movie? That's awesome. Bad shit happens for about an hour, and then everyone dies and goes to hell. That sounds amazing, Ted. You sold me on that movie. I never thought, man, Like with the whole slasher thing in general, it's like, well, you know, I'm a very sensitive, intellectual boy. I won't like slashers, and then it's like, fuck it, I love slashers. And same with gore. I remember the magazine Fangoria was. I worked at Blockbuster because I wanted to be Quentin Tarantino Jr. And I worked at Blockbuster, and we carried Fangoria. I'm like, gee, what the fuck? A gore magazine? That seems weird. And now at 33, I'm like, I fucking wish I had Fangoria so I could look at gore magazines. Where is this item? I don't think I'm as much. Dude, I love Nintendo. I love sushi. I love Godzilla. I don't think I have it in me to be a weeaboo, though. I don't like anime. And not like Christian hell, where you either burn or are psychologically tormented. No, this is Japanese hell, where they just rip them apart. Oh, man. Dude, Chinese hell is one of my favorites because Chinese hell is like a big crazy. Chinese hell sounds like a video game. Like I wish that it's like a huge maze. There's 100 levels to it, and there's fucking ghosts and shit everywhere. I want more shit about Chinese hell. Every time I hear about it, I'm like, that sounds gangster. It's like, dude, I'm so geeked. I'm so geeked to get some more Silent Hill in my life. Oh man, Ted, you're reading Fangoria from 88 to 95? That's amazing. Tail end of the 80s, man, you must have had some good shit. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China, that was probably my introduction to the concept of Chinese hell. That was a great fucking movie. That was a weird fucking movie. You know, that was so funny because I'd played Mortal Kombat Mortal Kombat was like a big chunk of my childhood. And then later in life, I saw Big Trouble in Little China, and I'm like, hey, wait a second, this is Mortal Kombat. Like, they just stole a bunch of shit from this movie and called it a fighting game, which is gangster. What am I missing, guys? God damn. I'm looking at this item block right there, and I can't access it. I am the worst at video games. How do you guys watch this stream? How does anyone watch this stream? Yeah, Big Trouble and Enter the Dragon. That's what it is. And that's why it fucking endures. It's so good. That's why people like Mortal Kombat, because they took two of the coolest fucking things ever and said, let's make a game out of it. And two very different things, but there's just enough crossover, so it's like, wow. What did I miss? Yeah, Mortal Kombat's fucked up. Retroactively, I'm glad we only had a Super Nintendo to play it on. Because if I was playing the arcade version, I would have lost my shit. I did not handle... See, that's the thing. The whole gore thing is a really weird part of growing up for me. Because as a kid, I was not into gore. It was upsetting. The first time I saw any part of Evil Dead 2... Oh, no! The first time I saw any part of Evil Dead 2, it was on cable... And I just remember, like, being very upset by it because it was gruesome gore being shot like a comedy. And my kid brain was like, how dare you? That's not funny. And then you get a little older and you have a better grasp on shit. And it's like, oh, okay, it's funny. Yeah, Ted, you played on the arcade. Yeah, no, that's fucked up, man. That's some ghoulish shit. Yeah, this is sweet. I dig this. This will be... Go ahead. Yep. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of shit I think we can do with Discord. Ted, so yeah, Ted, I saw bits of Evil Dead 2 when I was like 11 or 12, and I was like, what the fuck? Who made this and why? And then as an adult, I'm like, I love Evil Dead 2. Like, it's in my top 10 favorite movies, for sure. This sucks. What about Dawn of the Dead? I love them. I love both versions, actually. The original is a fantastic piece of satire, and it holds up, and it's just a good movie. And then the Zack Snyder remake is the best thing Zack Snyder's ever made by a fucking mile, and it's pretty good. Just in general, it's a fun movie. Man, guys, I'm fucking stuck. I hate this. I hate getting stuck like this. I know you hate me, Riccio. That's why you're the vice president of Super Apartment Friends. You keep me in check. I feel like this isn't completely a failure as me as a game player. I feel like I would be more into this if aliens were jumping out at me, but I'm just stuck right now like a boner. Hey, I saw clips of Colonial Marines. That looks like a fucking just glitch festival. Well, and see, the thing is, I love Aliens. I love the movie Aliens. I think is one of the best sequels ever made, and it's just in its own right, it's just a great movie. But when it comes to the Alien franchise, I like it better as a slower, more horror-based property. Like, when it's just one regular fucking schmuck against one alien, to me, that just is a more interesting story than, you know, a platoon of badass space marines against a hive of aliens. Not that that's a bad thing or I hate it, but just between the two, I like the more intimate, scary shit better. Aliens is scary in its own different kind of way. They're two different like that really Aliens to me really is the ideal sequel because they said, well, let's explore this concept in a big way. Like, let's fucking blow the doors off this thing. So there's a ladder. This is a ladder I came up. I guess I'm gonna just backtrack. Oh, I thought that was a climb down animation. She got a Casio calculator watch because that's sick. Daddy like. Riccio, you always point out like the terrible animations, and both times so far I was like, well, I wasn't paying attention, so it looked okay to me. Oh, this didn't go well for Dallas. Poor Dallas. Man, I fucking love that first movie. I love the second movie too. Oh, brother. How fucking transparent, right? Like, come on, Ridley Scott. At least try the tiniest bit. Yeah, I can't justify that Oh shit, was this where I was supposed to go? Okay. I can't justify liking Jurassic World. For real, when I fucking walked out of the theater, I was like, I was in the mood for a dumb dinosaur movie, and that was a dumb dinosaur movie. Like, that's really all it boils down to. Oh, yeah, I did it! I figured out a thing in a game! Oh my god! I'm the best. I'm the best video game player of all time. I fucking did something! Bonding agent. Oh, bonding agent. Scrap. Oh, those don't sound as useful as I was hoping for. I was really excited for a second. That sounds like bullshit. Collect scrap. I have scrap. What the fuck am I supposed to do with scrap? Am I gonna build a Mad Max car? What the fuck? Yeah, well, dude, Ted, I was so jazzed that... Because did you read the treatment for Jurassic Park 4 that got leaked, like, in the mid-aughts? Where, it was... Well, it was either a treatment or a full script that got leaked, like, I think I was still in college. Like, it's been kind of in development hell forever, where, like, a mercenary was sent to the original Jurassic Park to recover the Barbasol can with the DNA in it. And he fights through, you know, an island full of dinosaurs, and he makes it to the Barbasol can, and then shadowy figures knock him out, and he wakes up in a castle. And in the castle, there's genetically engineered, like, people raptors that are forming, like, a dinosaur A-team. And back in the day, Spielberg was like, yo, if you make that movie, I'll fucking direct it. And I was like, yes, make that movie, please. It was the silliest, craziest bullshit ever, and it kind of survived. No, dude, but it kind of was the same thing. You had Chris Pratt and his team of trained raptors. It was like, it was right, but it was like the toned down version of that. Like it was one notch less ridiculous. And I'm like, fucking fine with me. Maybe that's why I like Jurassic World, because it was almost that human dinosaur hybrid Turok movie shit that I deep down wanted in my guts. Oh, another thing. Yeah, no, and like logically, anyone who's like, fuck Jurassic World, that's a bad movie. Anyone who says that and they list the reasons like, oh, this is bad, I'm like, yeah, no, that's all correct. But then I'm like, I fucking liked it anyway, because I just wanted, you know what, I just wanted to watch dinosaurs eat people for 2 hours, and that's what the fucking movie delivered. So I'm like, well, I'm not mad. Like, this is what I wanted. Jurassic Park 1 was the smart, good dinosaur movie. And after that, I'm like, well, we got one good, smart dinosaur movie. I'm up for all the dumb ones now. Load me up, baby! Ooh, I'm psyched about that Jurassic World 2 trailer. Though I'm a little TO'd that it's not Jurassic War. Because I remember someone speculating that it would be... Yeah, Yeah, man, the fucking hyphenated bonus title shit is so lame. Just call it Jurassic War and just make it teams of dinosaurs killing each other and eating people. That's all I want. You got... No, I'm okay with them not doing feathers, because I think Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World, even though it's total handwave bullshit, I really like how they danced around it and said, well... these aren't actually dinosaurs. These are what the dumb general public thinks of when they think of dinosaurs, because we're a corporation. What's that? Yeah, Rikio, the audience is dumb. Have you ever met an audience before? They're idiots. Ted, I felt the same way about feathered dinosaurs until I saw concept art of a T-Rex covered in big, shaggy, black feathers, and it was like, that's pretty fucking scary, actually. Because, like, if you think of, like, goofy peacock feathers, it's never going to be cool or scary. But if you think of, like... Yeah, you think of other birds of prey and it kind of works. Or even the cassowary, which is badass and will take a motherfucker down. And that's even a pretty one. That's got like blue feathers and shit. That'll still rip you up. That the documentary guy, Attenborough, not the Jurassic Park Attenborough, the science Attenborough, he got asked, like, hey, what animal are you the most scared of? And he said, fucking cassowaries. He didn't say fucking. He said cassowaries. Because those motherfuckers will rip you open. Like, they'll just charge you. Because they don't give a shit. Because birds are weird. Birds are dinosaurs. Like, they're weird. Their brains aren't the same. They got billion-year-old brains. They're like Lovecraft monsters. And they don't think like bugs. Bugs and birds, man, they don't think like mammals and reptiles and stuff, so I don't trust them. That's a weird thing to say. That's such a weird thing to say, but it's true. I'm stuck in this game, so I'm just saying weird shit now. Uh-oh. I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's so ingrained. It's unless you're like a dinologist, you're not gonna, like, what are you gonna do? A dinologist. Yeah, a dinologist, you know, dinosaurologist. Yeah. Oh, open vent! Ah! I discovered a thing, you guys. I'm the best game player in the world. I walked over about 100 trillion times and it never revealed anything to me, and then I just happened to look down randomly. I don't wanna be like a butthurt baby, but at some point it kind of feels like bad game design. Like, there should have been some hint in game, like, hey, look down, dumb shit. You know what though? I'm just so glad to make progress. I kind of don't even care, because I've been jazzed about this game. This was one of the killer apps for me. Was Alien Isolation. I don't know, because it's a service hatch. It's a to use a little Star Trek terminology. This looks like a Jeffries tube. That's Star Trek reference. Oh God, am I stuck again? No. Oh, here we go. Yes, yeah, draw a Tyrannosaurus. I'll draw him standing straight up, tail dragging on the ground like a king. Well, no. Kings, no, I get what Ted's saying. Kings don't have tails, but they have, like, long flowing robes and capes, so the tail kind of drags behind like that. Not hunched over. Yeah. Doesn't matter if I agree with Ted or not. Everything he said was totally 100% worth it for the fucking phrase dinosaur popper. That's amazing. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. No, I'm with you, Ted. The old school T-Rex where he kind of stands up is dope. That's so classic. Seriously, exactly. That is why Godzilla stands upright, because it fucking looks cooler.
This whole damn place is falling apart.
And that's, I will say, the growing disparity between Godzilla and what dinosaurs actually are. For a while, I was like, oh, that's a bummer. Like, Godzilla's not scientifically accurate anymore. And then I got a little older and I was like, why the fuck would I want Godzilla to be scientifically accurate? He's a monster. It's cool that he's different. He should be different. That's true, and I think that's where I was coming from in my younger days. Was that I wanted to brain play. Brain play. That's a phrase that anyone could understand. I wanted to brain play like, a situation where Godzilla could be real, and I think that's why the more dinosauric approach appealed to me. But then I got a little older. I'm like, who gives a shit? Here's what matters. Does it look cool? Then we're done. I love Legendary's version. Oh, okay. I am definitely still learning this game. I didn't know that was an option. Legendary's design is beautiful. Why are people demanding their movie about a 300-foot? Yeah. Well, now see, I will say, Ted, you want the movie to follow an internal logic that makes sense, but I feel like that's different from realism. I think people confuse the two, understandably. I actually don't know where to carry that thought. You want the internal logic of the movie to feel authentic, but it doesn't need to be scientifically accurate. And I think there's a difference between the two things. Roland Emmerich did not understand that difference, and that's one of 100,000 reasons why that 98 movie sucks. Hot take, I didn't like the 98 movie. Isn't that amazing? How amazing to hear a Godzilla fan bitch about the 98 movie. Wow. I know, it's over. One of my favorite things I learned reading about just Japanese... No. Fuck you. Okay. Alright. Now we're getting spooky. Matt's gonna piss his pants because he drank a bunch of Prosecco and played a scary game. One of my favorite things I learned reading about, like, Japanese filmmakers and storytellers and all this stuff, they don't give a shit if anything looks realistic. All that matters to them is if it looks sweet. And I'm like, that's so relatable. That's like, it's like you read my mind, Japan. Who gives a shit if it looks cool? What's that, Rikio? I'm sorry. Exactly. I'm with you 100%. I don't think realism is something you should just totally overlook and forget about, but it should be secondary. Absolutely. The realism should enhance the coolness. Baragon attacks the toy horse. Nakano asks Subaraya, why did you use a toy? You could have used a blue screen for a real horse. And Subaraya said, it's more fun this way. Yes! He's fucking right! It is more fun that way. And I think it's easy to write that off as like, haha, this is like goofy or whatever. But I think tone-wise, especially in a 60s monster film, they didn't really want like gruesome, visceral horror. They weren't making the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They're making a fun general audience monster movie. So like that makes so much sense to me on a couple different levels. Those dudes had like the inside track to my little brain. Oh god damn it. No, Riccio, I agree with you. Riccio, I agree with you 100%. That's why Riccio was saying that kids should have some kind of exposure to death. That's why I think old school Disney is so important. Look at Bambi, dude. That shit's upsetting. Bambi or Pinocchio. Pinocchio gets into body horror. I think Pinocchio is the first example of body horror. When those motherfucking kids start turning into donkeys, and the one Pinocchio's like, hey, this asshole kid's my best friend. And then said best friend starts turning into a donkey and screaming for his mom and for Pinocchio to help him. And Pinocchio's just like, I gotta go. Like, that's so heavy, man. Like, it's good. It's really good. And parents get mad. Parents like, it was too scary, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, dude. Kids want media that treats them like an adult. And those old-ass Disney movies do that. And there's still stuff now that does that. Coraline is a children's horror movie, and that's such a good thing to have. Kids like it. I used to be a kid. It wasn't so long ago. I'm old. But no, man, I didn't want shit to talk down to me. And you want to test your limits. As a kid, you want to test your limits. See, like, what can I take? As an adult, you do that. Lots of kids do that. Riccio, lots of kids play fucked up games. Case in point, every time I play like Grand Theft Auto or Friday the 13th, there's like a 5-year-old in there being like, I'm 5. I'm like, what are you doing? Do something fun. Ted, I would say Beetlejuice is a kid's horror movie because I was a little kid and it scared the shit out of me and I loved it. When specifically the part that threw me over the edge with Beetlejuice every time was when they flung early on. They fling the closet open, and Barbara rips her fucking face off, and her eyeballs shoot out of her head, and she screams bloody murder. And I'm like, I'm 5, and yeah, no, that fucking rules. And Neverending Story is scary as shit too. Neverending Story also very sad, because everything I just said about scaring kids, I would also apply to making them sad. Because those movies give kids a safe environment to experience those emotions. And if you take that away from kids, it's not a good idea. Because then what? Their first experience with sadness has to be when grandma dies? Jesus, that's fucking real. Give them like a fake goofball thing to like experience it with first. Oh god, why is it so dark in here? Who builds spaceships like this? What the fuck were they thinking? Where's the emergency lights? Fuck you, game. And fictional universe? What did you do? Make kids scared and make them sad? Yeah, man, it's good for them. To quote Calvin and Hobbes' dad, it builds character. I need the plasma torch still. For real. I know it sounds like a joke, but I really mean it. You give them a safe environment to explore these different emotions, and it's good for them. I appreciated it as a kid. I would purposely seek out shit that made me scared or sad because it was interesting to test that out. Like Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Large Marge. Large Marge scared the fucking shit out of me until I was 11. Way later than it should have. But I would, like, the rest of the movie is very funny. It's a really good movie. So it's worth it, even if that part scares the piss out of you. But, like, I kept going back. Alright. Lion King scary? Absolutely. Because they're menacing and upsetting. No, man, that makes perfect sense to me. Well, Sharptooth was more menacing in an abstract way. And granted, it's been a long time since I've seen those movies. And granted, Sharptooth shows up and kills Littlefoot's grandparents? I don't know. Whatever his caretaker figure was. Sharptooth... it was his mom. Okay, straight up. Sharptooth did some parent murder. But somehow, at least for me, Sharptooth was always more abstract, and it was more like this... And this is... I didn't think this as a kid. I wasn't that fucking... I was dumb. I was a dumb kid. But to me, Sharptooth was like just the death itself, or mortality itself, kind of in person form. So it was always kind of on your ass, because we're all just meat bags trying to stay alive for a little while. Hashtag D. So Sharptooth wasn't scary to me, and I mean, and also I just like dinosaurs, so I was like, fucking sweet, a T-Rex, rock and roll! So, like, I wasn't scared of Sharptooth, but Large Marge's fucking eyeball face, that scared me. Oh, Ted, you have a crush on Lydia Dietz? Yeah, join the club, Buster. Not Winona. I mean, she's cute. Lydia, though. Yeah. Oh, this seems like a new area. As long as I'm making it to new areas, I don't feel like a fucking idiot. Oh, the tram, like Half-Life? That's cool. This is a big space station. Oh yeah, Winona and like up till today, like she was great in Stranger Things. She is cool. Wasn't crazy about her in Dracula because she couldn't do the accent even a little bit, just like Keanu. But you know, what are you gonna do? Oh, what the fuck is this? Yeah, she spoke. Ted. Sweet Jesus. Okay. Oh, that's Jess on the balcony. If I have a heart attack, you guys will call 911 for me, right? Wait, wasn't I here before? I remember crawling through this thing. Oh, fuck. Did I just do a big loop? Yes. Oh, man, I suck. Alright, fuck. I'm getting turned around. We might have to revisit this one later in Spooktober, because tomorrow is going to be Friday the 13th, but I might dip back into this one. It's a tough call, though, because, like, I love Resident Evil 4. And granted, Resident Evil 4 isn't scary in the obvious, immediate way that something like this is. Resident Evil 4 is more about like making you panic in a crazy situation. But I like that too. That is, to me, that is also an interesting situation. Is this new? I think this will just take me back to the snack bar area that I've been fucking stuck in for most of the stream. Oh, I saw that a familiar face was coming back for the Godzilla anime soundtrack, and just that to me is cool. Like, and Rikio, like you said, I don't really care about the Godzilla anime just because that's how my brain is wired. That's still neat to me. Like I'm geeked to hear what he comes up with. Space Godzilla's fun to me. If I had to compare that to a Jason movie, which makes no sense, but it will maybe in a second, to me, Space Godzilla is the Jason Takes Manhattan of Godzilla movies, where, like, it's preposterous, it's easy to dump on, but, like, if you kind of approach it for what it is, you'll have fun with it. It's a fun movie. It might not be, like, a good movie, but it's fun. Yeah, this just fucking took me back to where I was. I'm going in circles like a dipshit. And it's because it's because that thing. I don't know how to access that item. Wait, what, Riccio? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. I hate getting stuck. That is video games I love as like a form of media and storytelling and entertainment, but getting stuck in a game really blows. It just grinds to a halt, and then what? It looks like it got darker in here. I don't know if that means anything. Just getting stuck? Yeah. Well, that's that's like a Resident Evil thing, right? The super abstract and ridiculous puzzles. So I have a little experience with that. Yeah. Yeah, for real, dude. Like, and so the Resident Evil games are the worst, like, abstract bullshit puzzles that I've encountered. But yeah, it gets way crazier if you play like a PC point and click adventure. Like Jess loves the King's Quest games, and I'm like, how do you play those, dude? Because it's always some crazy bullshit. Like, well, you got to find the pie, and you give the pie to the ants, and when you give the pie to the ants, they'll eat through the cotton candy wall. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? How is that a game? That's insane. What? Like, at least in this, I know I need to find a blowtorch, and the blowtorch I probably have run by it 1,000 times, and I missed it. But at least, yeah, dude, I hate that, man. I hate resorting to a guide like early on, but shit, man, here we are, right? Because it's right there. The item is behind me. Here. But there's nothing here. And Hobbs is crying. Hobbs, what's wrong? Hobbs. He wants us to go to bed. Hobbs is our 80s mom. He doesn't like when we stay up too late or when I play D&D. Because he is a ridiculous little cat man. See, so it's here. The fucking thing is here, and I don't know how to access it. Oh, two different blowtorches. Great. Ted, at least in because I don't know if I've played Adventures of Lolo, but Adventures of Lolo is a block-moving puzzler, right? Because at least in that, you know, you got to move blocks. So we got this. I don't know what is Apollo? Missing friends. Contact the Torrens is my objective. I should have looked at this. The Torrens is looking for you. Find a way on the station to contact the ship. You said you got it already, Riccio? Okay. Okay. So that big... Well, I think I've passed through it. I'm thinking... When I hear stairs, I'm thinking that main room that I've been kind of stuck in. So there's two sets of stairs in here. Do they mean this? I did, and then I got fucking confused and circled back. I did, and I moved the cart. I just activated it, and it moved somewhere for me. I'll try and make my way over there. Oh man. What is it called? GamePressure.com? Wow, game facts are bust, baby. That's been my go-to since like 2000. 2000, 17 years. Fuck! Don't get old. Riccio, don't get old, okay? Just be young forever. That's the thing, right? Okay. Oh, no, don't do that. I remember thinking that sounded cool as a kid. Dying when you're young. Right? Join the 27 club like Kurt Cobain. It probably is. I don't know, a lot of famous people died at 27. It's fucking weird. Ted, I wish I could beat this in 2.5 hours. Because I burned off 2 hours doing nothing. Speaking of beating games, I did beat Metroid Samus Returns, the remake of 2, in about 12 hours. So, we did it. Okay, so here was a cart, Riccio. This was a cart that I budged it out of the way, and now I don't think I can interact with it anymore. Now, to be fair, just to make myself feel a little cooler, I didn't use a guide for Samus Returns, except on a couple boss fights. But, so, like, at least there's, that was me stumbling through the game on my own. Damn. Well, yeah, the cart, it just had like a press X to like move it out of the way kind of thing. And I did that already, but that just looped me back around to where I was. So that wasn't super... Oh, man. Son of a... Fuck. Man. Oh, really? Oh, good! See, that always makes me feel a little better. If it's something a lot of people got stuck on, I don't feel like a fucking idiot. I don't know if this has a mission number. Archive logs, Nostromo logs. I mean, yeah, okay. I found a couple levers and I twisted them. But yeah, my current objective is contact the Taurens. I don't know if that... I don't think so, but I can get back there. Wait, there's an alien? Oh, right. Yeah, no, I don't... Right, exactly. I don't want to quit until I seen a goddamn alien. Like, that's what I paid for. Okay, so Alright. I think this will lead me back that way. Oh, wait, you know what? This will take me back to, Yeah, this puts me over here. I don't think that's the lobby, is it? This is that goofy area. Man, fuck. I gotta backtrack again. I'm gonna just check over here just in case. Because Riccio, when you say the lobby, you mean like the big... It looks like a mall, right? Okay. Does it have like... Because like what I'm thinking of as... Oh, yeah, this is more like a baggage claim. This is like an airport in space. No. No, fuck. You do? Alright. Oh, shit! There we go, okay. Oh, and body bags. Oh, fuck. It's almost like there was like a murderous alien in here or something. Yes. Whoa, fuck the marshals. I think I overlooked this. Looters will pay. This looks like a new area. I think I just happened to accidentally shamble past this. Oh. Well, I want to check this out first. Hold to hide. I don't need to hide. Or do I? Well, I mean, I will eventually. I don't think I need to at this moment. There's... Okay. Good to know, Riccio. I will be on the lookout for facehuggers. I really thought this was like a recreation of Alien 1. Oh, no. So here's this thing. I was over here. Fuck. If you see it, it'll probably be too late. Yeah, true story, Ted.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a dead person. Oh, but he's got some kind of tool. But he's locked in there. Give me tool, dick. Gold orb? Wow. Oh, and it's a puzzle. Alright. I'm probably not supposed to care that much about that. Ricky, I'm so sad for anyone who's not in the... You gotta get Discord. If you're watching, be in the Discord so you hear the things that Riccio said, because he just described a fucking another ridiculous, like, Resident Evil style puzzle. That was beautiful. Oh man. I'm like John McClane, but there's way more sparks. Oh boy. Oh, just drop me in here. With Dead Man.
I want to make a complaint to the highest authority, okay? My name is Zachary Watson. That's Watson. You get that? My complaint is this. Fucking marshals. They should be protecting us. It's their job.
I think I need this more
and
than
no
you
one
do.
knows what it is. No one fucking knows. They put braces on the doors. Lockdown. You know, like to keep something out. I'm fucking terrified, man. I'm fucking... Shit. It's so cold. I don't think this fucking thing even works.
Alright, so we're in good shape. Just kidding. L1 to build. Oh, I'm building a med kit. Crafting. Yeah. Am I building? Scrap 70. I mean, that's kind of cool. I have mixed feelings on crafting. I think in certain settings it kind of makes sense. I don't know if this is a setting where I would... Crafting beyond, like, duct taping a light to a shotgun doesn't really make sense to me in this setting, but, you know, whatever. Right, yeah, hell yeah. Alright, so I have this, I have the I think that's the auto jack. Yeah, remove brace. Oh, hell yeah. L2 and R2. Oh, shit, yeah. We got like a futuristic tire iron. Now we're talking. Let's get outside the ship and change some fucking space tires. I gotta be able to club an alien with this, right? Just kidding. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I hope that's an option. You can club the alien with it, and then it sprays acid blood on you, and you die horribly. I'd be okay with that. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I want that flamethrower. That's some OG shit. No, yeah. Hell yeah. No, the flamethrower is like classic alien stuff. That's gotta be... As much as they went for like authenticity with this game, or at least authenticity with the first movie, which that's what I want, like, yeah, you gotta have flamethrowers, man. Incinerators, I think, as they called them in the old movie. To try... Well, I think Incinerator sounded a little more reasonable. Like, be like, oh, yeah, it's a spaceship with flamethrowers on it. It sounds a little crazy. But if you call them incinerators, it's like, oh, that's a scientific thing. That makes sense.
Interview subject. Heist. Did I say that right? Heist?
Oh, sure. No, yeah, that's
You can't even tell me your name.
Mardi Gras.
We're here,
Rock and roll! Yeah, no, Ash was a shit show, right? The android in 1, he's a
Got
piece
you
of
all
shit.
into a lot of trouble.
Man, that first movie is so good.
Someone's gonna be accountable. I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable.
Ooh, that guy's got a vendetta.
Tough guy, huh? Turner, turn off the tape. Maybe our friend here is just shy.
Yeah, no, I think, I for real though, Riccio, I think, you know, I'll do my potpourri of potpourri of like various horror games for Spooktober, and then I'll probably come back to this and finish it out after the fact, because this has been a minor killer app for me. I love a game that does an authentic movie experience, and this is definitely one of those. That's a new thing. Yeah, exactly like Godzilla Smash 3. I will not hear an ill word towards that game, because for a freemium Bejeweled knockoff, that's a damn good Godzilla game. A pointlessly good Godzilla game. Like, there's no reason for it to be that satisfying. I was fine with it. I was fine with it being a Bejeweled game because they combined the Bejeweled gameplay. They took the Bejeweled gameplay and tweaked it enough so you felt like you were in control of a tank smashing, helicopter eating Godzilla, and that's what I want out of a Godzilla game.
That wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack.
Well, sure, you were watching an animation, but the Bejeweled gameplay, where you would strategically pick different things to do at different times. So if you linked together a bunch of the blue radiation things, you were charging your beam. You could pick your targets. I don't know, like. I'm not just trying to be outrageous. I felt like gameplay-wise, they did a good job of smashing Godzilla and Bejeweled together. Like, or at least as the best possible job you could do with such a ridiculous task. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did. Ricky, well, wait, what was the game called? Scan Command? Oh, God. No, I didn't play that. Riccio, so for chat, Riccio was talking about Scan Command, where apparently you defeated dinosaurs by scanning QR codes. Yeah, that sounds pretty rough. By the way, though, did we see this girl eating the hot dog yet, though? Because that's pretty cool. Bam, bam, bam. All right. That is another authentic thing, though. If you watch Alien 1, there's at least one scene where there's a bunch of porno pinned up in somebody's fucking cubicle. So, like, good job, game. You nailed it. Hold the hide. Like that. Oh, yeah. Zone, November 2137. Alright. Well, so I have my auto jack. So I feel like I can backtrack and do some shit with that, hopefully. Oh, yeah, you know what? There's a room in particular I remember that has... Oh, well, right here. Oh, man. Dude, you know they put these braces in place so you could not get in, and you're just fucking undoing it. That was one... Oh, cutscene, okay. Yeah, I know... Oh, Scan Command! Ah, Riccio. Excellent work. Excellent work, sir.
Okay.
Now, turn around.
Whoa, holy shit.
Come on!
Ooh, the Telltale game was bad for Jurassic Park?
I'm Ripley.
Where'd you come from? Ripley?
Off station. A ship.
There's no ships here!
There are now.
Well, that's good news. Because things are not so good here. Something blue just now. Rocked this whole place.
I saw it.
But lady, that's the least of our problems.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is a dramatic moment, Riccio.
Something you wouldn't believe.
Like what?
A killer. You get it?
Okay.
I love the sweat. They did such... Man, that is some good-looking video game sweat.
What's your name?
Axel.
That's...
Reporting with 2 colleagues.
Good sweat physics,
EPA.
right?
We
You know,
got
that was
separated by
that
the
was one
blast.
motherfucker's whole job, was to make
Help me
good-looking
find
sweat for this game. AAA titles, that's got to be a
You seem
weird...
to know your way
That's a
around.
weird work environment.
What's in
Well,
it for
you know,
me?
I worked on the eyelash
understand.
follicles for 8 months.
How do I know I can trust
Nice
you?
one, Larry. They had really good-looking
I need to
eyelashes.
find comms. I need to contact my ship.
Right, her eyes are too high or something, right? I was just thinking that. They're like too high and too close together or something.
Seeks and comms is in the Cystic Spire. It's quite a
Head to the
distance, but we can get to a
transit
freight
link
area.
with Axel.
But watch yourself. We can get into all sorts of trouble there. Okay?
Oh boy. Let's hang out with Axel for a while. I don't have a gun, Ricky. I would shoot him. I don't trust this motherfucker. I know I want
Come
to.
on, I don't want to stick around here long.
It's not the crowbar thing I can only use when interacting with the door, which is a big mistake.
Is that
Whoa,
you
Prosecco
following me
burps.
back
Oh
there?
my god.
Had to keep my distance. Can't take any chances.
Man, I'm just glad to have made progress. Dude, that's the Metroid part of my brain kicking in, where it's just like, oh, you filled more of the map out. That's the thing that matters. Oh, pitch black room? Sure. Jesus. SCJ injector? I'll take it. Why did she not have a fucking flashlight? What is this lady's problem? Here's the
Inquisitive
thought.
type, eh?
Have a flashlight. Crazy idea, right? I'm gonna buy her a flashlight for Christmas. It shouldn't be this dark. Shouldn't be this dark. Oh my god. Shut up, Axel, you fucking weirdo.
Stick close to me. Hey, don't move.
Oh, okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who are you?
I'm John. This is Ringo.
You're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jana.
We're trying to get to comms.
Sick Beatles reference,
Can you help
Axel.
us?
We don't need their help.
Don't tell them anything. Look, I've got the elevator working. Jana, let's go, okay?
Yeah, Jana.
I'm sorry. Good luck.
What? No, we're going with you. Oh my god.
What the hell was that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
Everyone's running shit scared, keeping to their own. Safer that way.
Ah, man. Ricky, I'm loving Scan Command. Ted, what are you lost on? We got held up by Axel here. He's telling us to stick with him. And apparently there's other people on this spaceship, and they're kind of doing their own thing.
I hope this ship of yours is the real McCoy.
We just saw they were like fixing an elevator, and Axel was a dickhole to them, so they're like, bye. They fixed the elevator and fucked off. I think we'll find their corpses
Hold
later.
up. Let me get the elevator.
If I know anything about horror, and I know
Allow
a thing
me.
or two.
Place is old. Needs a special touch.
Riccio, that's a great question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Discord is a brave new world
What
for
are you
us,
waiting
right?
for? Hit the button.
Ah, freight shipping. Yeah. Yeah, freight shipping, baby.
I'd appreciate it if you told me what the hell was going on. Right now.
Listen, darling.
They're gonna watch The Office trademark.
We can kick back.
British
read
or
each other's
American?
hair, and chat all you want.
Yeah, when we get to my ship. I need to know what's going on. Right fucking now.
Fine. Like I said.
I watched a little of The British Office, and I wasn't
What does that even mean?
I ain't
wasn't
seen
feeling
but
it.
It's here. Picking us off one
It
by
was
one.
such extreme
What do you
cringe
say?
comedy that it just
Psycho,
wasn't.
A person?
It wasn't fun to watch.
Something else. A monster.
So this is a space station. That's an interesting wrinkle that I didn't realize at the outset, that we're playing on a whole, at least at this point, instead of being on a freighter, we're on a whole station. That's cool. And I should have pieced that together when I saw a promenade like you have on Deep Space Nine. I have class at 9 tomorrow, but it's film appreciation, so I don't care if you keep going until 2. I'm just gonna hit the next save point and then call it good, because I gotta work tomorrow. I'll probably play this next week.
This way. Get
Yeah.
down. This
Work.
is bullshit.
Oh shit, it's a guy.
Should be looking for a way off.
Are you crazy? There's no way off. At least we're safe down here.
Ooh, this is like some
For how
28
long?
Days Later type
What if
shit.
they come for us? Then we shoot the crap out of them. Now shut up. You're making me nervous.
28 Days Later. I love that about that movie. Yeah, there's supernatural monsters on the loose, but you still have to deal with shitty
You'll have
humans.
to go random. Follow me.
Follow Axel into the vents. Can do. That is the scariest door in movie history, and they're just trotting it out like it's nothing. That's a thing. That fucking iris door in Alien 1 is scary.
Friends of yours?
I've had run-ins with those guys before. They don't like strangers, even nice guys like me.
I'm shocked.
I ain't pulling your chain, darling. You want to go and say hello? It's your funeral. Those guns aren't for show.
Someone should be doing something.
This is an interesting dynamic.
It's called surviving.
Is this like the 360 Ghostbusters game where it's like a good expansion on the mythos? Because that's what it seems like. This seems like a cool Alien sequel in its own right. Like it really is Alien 1.5. Oh yeah, coolers.
Living here?
Toolboxes.
What can I say? My butler's on holiday. Grab what you need. You don't know when you'll get another chance.
Grab what I need? Like what? A shoe? Oh, scrap. Sure.
down here for a week now,
Because I
waiting for a
definitely
ship.
understand
Waiting
the
for you, I
scrap
guess.
system in this game. Ah,
It can get
fan?
pretty dark around here.
Nice.
You should
It
take
can
that
oscillate
flashlight
and
over
everything. Fuck yeah.
Make sure you're stocked up on batteries.
Batteries? Okay. Sounds good, Axel. Everybody has the same jam box.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Pick up the flashlight.
Where's the flashlight? You keep talking about it, and I don't see it. Use? No. That's the jam box. Where is flashlight? That's a garbage can. That's a door that I can't open. Thank you, Riccio. That's exactly the kind of commentary I'm looking for. Alright, let's save. This is a save point, so fuck it. You gotta type them. Oh, they were staring. That's right. Riccio is in a college lounge watching my weird ass play a game. Oh, there we go. Pick up flashlight. Oh, it's like Bishop's headpiece from Aliens. Cool.
Just be careful not to flash it around. We don't
Hold
wanna get
triangle to
caught.
reload the flashlight.
Let's go.
To reload it. I'm holding triangle. What does that do? I said I was going to play till the next save point, but I just hit a save point. I don't want to stop playing. Holding triangle doesn't do shit. What is this guy talking about? What a boner. Alright. Well, we've made... Yeah, he took off. He pieced out. You know what? Next save point. Fuck it. Next save point, right? We're getting somewhere. Shit's starting to happen. Will he die because he went solo? He didn't go solo. He's right there, Riccio.
I'll watch the vent. There's another vent right here somewhere. I marked it so I wouldn't forget it.
Use your flashlight to find the vent entrance.
How about you look
Press
around?
triangle
You're not
to
going
toggle.
anywhere until you find
Okay,
that
we
vent.
gotta toggle it. He probably will die anyway. That's an excellent point, Riccio. I'm just glad I have a flashlight now. It's about fucking time. This will lead to some ridiculous jump scares.
I'm coming.
That's locked. Open it up, dildo. Slowly traipse over here.
I knew it was here somewhere. See? Got it covered.
Got it covered.
Come on.
Rikio, what are you talking about? A hot person is in here? Yeah, dude, he's a banger.
It's not smart to stay here too long.
I'm so glad in the future we'll build air ducts that are large enough for a person to comfortably pass
That's the
through.
way everyone travels around here.
Just those that want to stay alive, sweetheart.
Torrens, so that's your ship, huh?
Nakatomi Tower did have that. It is a weird, that's some weird architecture.
Get that flashlight off.
Yeah, I hear you. Will do. Gotta go meet the others. Something's going down.
There's always something going down.
Come on. We don't want to piss him off.
Yeah, Rikio, feel free to pop to duck out. Like, for real. Next save point I'm out, but shit was starting to really spice up, so I didn't want to... Yeah, next 5 is good. Do it up, my man. Here we go. Next save point. Bango. Bango! We did it. So tomorrow, we got the Friday the 13th bonus stream. And so I'm going to do 10 to midnight tomorrow, too. I was trying to work out the best time to do that. And actually, fuck that. It's not going to be 10 to midnight. It's going to be like 10 to a million o'clock, because I don't work on Saturday. So yeah, that'll be sick. Yeah, I'm Matt. This is Super Apartment Friends. This is Octoween. We are Spooker Apartment Fiends. Rikio's going to sing the Egg song for us real quick from Land Before Time Part 2. Please sing that from start to finish. We're on Discord. So much shit's happening, you guys. Ted, Rikio, thank you for watching with me. If there's anyone else out there, thank you for watching too. We'll be back tomorrow for a super special Friday the 13th bonus stream. There's new Friday the 13th content. They finally added a stoner counselor, which I'm like, how did you not have that on day one? You gotta have a stoner. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Rikio, we're gonna start at 10 Eastern. And I'm just gonna play until I fucking pass out, I think. Are these pit stains? Oh no! Yeah, and again, Ted, Rikio, you guys know this. You're old pros. But if there's anybody else watching, we're on Facebook as Super Apartment Friends. We're on Twitter as Super APT Friends. And that's the big thing. We're on Discord now, which is pretty hot. I'm digging the Discord. Jess is still on the phone. He's still talking to Ross. Yeah. I'm signing off. Bye. Bye, Ross. I don't know if we caught that, but I hope we did. Yeah, we're ducking out. Alien was cool. We're going to play this some more. I know, request-wise, Rikio is put in a vote for Silent Hill 3. I'm putting together a guest to play that with me, so that's in the pipeline. Ted said Castlevania X. That's also going to happen, so no worries. Rikio, thank you for stopping in. Ted, thank you for stopping in. I'm going to duck out. This was a fun stream. I like doing this. Thank you for stopping in, guys. And keep it spooky, baby. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.